Hi guys.
Is it hi guys or hey guys?
Let's just say hey. Hey.
Hey. Are we doing the hey?
Yeah. Hey. Hey guys, it's Cora. Welcome back to my channel. I'm joined with two very special guests today.
I need to shut up.
I was gonna say I need to sit up straight, but I said I need to shit up straight. We are here today joined with Emma.
Hello.
My cousin and my sister Abby. You may recognize them if you've watched my first ever video on my channel. If you haven't, don't go and watch it.
Don't do it, please.
It's a bad idea and you just probably don't
regret it.
With the school year right around the corner, I figured why not make a big high school / college advice video. So I went on my Instagram, which is @CoraJosephine with 2 E's. You should definitely go follow it. And I asked you guys to ask me any questions you had about school or just any advice you wanted us to give you before you go back to school.
Stop saying school. No, I'm just like,
Can you just
fight.
Anyways, you guys left so many questions. I don't think I've ever gotten that many questions on a question sticker before, so I'm really sorry if I don't answer your question, but we're gonna try to answer as many as possible. Also, I don't know what your schools are doing, but me personally, it's all online, at least for first quarter. So I don't know how much of this advice will apply, but I think a lot of it is just general school stuff. It can apply if you're online or in person. They're both in person and online, so got a little bit of a variety up in here. I'm an incoming high school senior.
I'm an incoming college freshman, and I am a rising college sophomore.
I'm a rising star. Without further ado, let's get into the question.
Oh my god.
Which year of school has been your favorite so far?
Senior
and
year.
why? Yeah.
Senior year is best year ever.
I liked freshman year, personally. I thought that freshman year was really fun. I liked going to a new school, and high school is just so much more different than middle school.
I liked freshman year of college. You actually get to take classes that you want to be taking.
How to not get distracted by boys. Well, I'll give you guys my #1 tip. Make a YouTube channel and they run the other way. You'll have no distractions. It'll be perfect.
Or just be yourself. From my experience, just being myself, they run for the hills.
Hi, I'm from Latin America and I want to know, how hard is it to study in college in the United States?
You definitely have to put a lot of time into studying, but I think you just have to find a study system that works for you, and then it really just depends on, you know, the classes you're taking. A lot of my classes were essay based, not so much exams, so it's difficult but doable.
Tips for college essays.
Don't ramble, just get straight to the point. Write about something that you're passionate about, because that will show through your writing, and if you enjoy what you're talking about, people are going to enjoy reading it.
Advice for high school freshmen. Go to stuff. That's what I would say.
Join clubs.
At my school, we had a freshman dance, which a lot of people I think didn't go to because it was like not homecoming, so they were like, that's not cool, I'm not gonna go. That is probably my favorite school dance I've ever been to. It was such a fun way to like meet people, and I'm pretty sure there was like food and stuff, so just go to stuff that's offered to you because it all just gets more boring.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
What do we need to bring to college for our dorm?
I'd say just like watch all the dorm shopping and like dorm haul videos on YouTube, because I know I definitely fell down that hole and it got me really excited and also gave me a good list of things to go off of.
What is your biggest takeaway from high school? I'm not done yet, but try not to care about what other people think of you, or try not to like change to be friends with someone else, you know? You'll find your true friends when you really start to like be yourself.
My biggest takeaway from high school is that life is really disappointing.
I would say focus on school and take school seriously, but leave time, extracurriculars, and getting to know people and like the social aspects too.
Do a sport.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, just join something. I didn't do anything freshman year, and I wish I had. I started lacrosse my sophomore year. It was really fun, even though I was really bad at it. So just join a sport no matter what it is. For Abby and Emma, how many credits are you guys taking in the fall?
12.
I would recommend that for your first semester. That's what I did last year. I'm taking 15.
Okay, so I guess this is for me. Will you do a college decisions reaction video?
You should.
definitely.
I
love
watching
those,
them.
yeah.
I do really want to. Let me know what college videos you guys want to see. I was thinking about doing like a apply to colleges with me, research college type of video. I'll do a big reveal when I decide where I'm going. We'll do a big reveal. Yeah, if you guys want to see that, I will do it for you. So this is for you two. How are their colleges handling going back to school?
I'm gonna be living in the dorms, and so every 2 weeks we have to get tested. All of the common places are closed. There's no visitors allowed like in our dorm rooms or anything, and I only have one in-person class, and that's my seminar for a special thing that I'm doing with my dorm. So
luckily I can move into my apartment and I don't really have the same restrictions as the dorm, but we're still gonna be safe with everything. And then yeah, I just have one class in person. I think most people, the majority of their classes will be online for a semester, which is definitely gonna be weird. And then everything's online after Thanksgiving, at least for the rest of the semester.
What's your opinion on dating in high school? Emma's the only one who's ever dated someone in high school.
listen up, girlies. High school boys are stupid.
It's true. I don't think there's a problem with dating in high school. I mean, be aware of people's true intentions.
Yeah.
There are good guys in high school. They're just hard to find. What school are you guys going to?
UW-Madison.
I want to start a YouTube channel and I'm going into high school next year. Any advice about that? Obviously, I would say 100% do it. Try not to worry about what others think about it. You might face some harassment because of it, like just being honest with you. Stuff like that might happen, but it might not, and I wouldn't say don't do it because of that. I would say just do it no matter what, and don't worry about what other people think. Any tips for presenting in front of your class? I actually love public speaking, so I'm not really one to talk about this because I like it anyways, but for me, if you're giving a presentation, I just pretend I'm like explaining something to a friend or something.
Act like you're starting your own YouTube channel.
Yeah. Hey guys,
in your
subscribe.
class.
When did you guys start looking into colleges? I've been looking at colleges since like the beginning of freshman year, but freshman year I was really interested in UNCW, University of North Carolina, Wilmington, and that was like my dream school, and now I'm not even applying there. So I'd say the realistically good time to start looking at colleges is probably your junior year. How many schools did you / will you apply for? I think I'm applying to 5 or 6.
I applied to 4.
I applied to 5.
How to not panic when you fail a class. Love you, Cora. Love you too.
I don't have the answer to this one. I've never failed.
I was failing a class and I panicked and then I dropped it. If you're failing a class and you don't enjoy the class, don't feel pressured to stay in it. I think I felt pressured. Just don't be afraid to drop a class if you need to. It's a very easy process and definitely worth it in the long run. Is high school really as bad as everyone says it is?
Yes.
No.
It really just depends on your experience. It's literally different for everyone, and it also depends on the school you go to, who you surround yourself with. Go into it saying, I'm gonna make this a great experience. You can make it a great experience for yourself. I don't think I had that positive outlook when I was in school. I don't feel like I'm in school anymore because
Just don't expect it to be like all the Disney movies.
Don't listen to High School
It's
Musical.
not like High School
You will be
Musical at all.
disappointed.
Yeah, it's really sad.
How was the adjustment from high school to college?
It sounded really scary to me at first, and obviously it is scary, but it was a lot more seamless than I thought it would be. So don't be too terrified. Emma, you are gonna survive. It's okay.
Does the basic high school drama ever go away?
No, it's for life. You think you get away from it, but you don't.
We haven't really.
It's always.
I will let you know the answer to that when I get to college. Biggest non-academic lesson school has taught you?
Push yourself out of your comfort zone. Join things that you wouldn't. I lost my train of thought.
Okay, mine would be that everything happens for a reason. Any grade you get, thing you get rejected from, anything like that, everything leads to something else. How were your college application experiences?
Mine was great, except for one school that I applied to.
Just leave yourself enough time so you're not scrambling to do things like the week before, the Common App essays, do stuff like that.
SAT/ACT tips.
Prepare beforehand.
Try to do well your first time.
Yeah.
Because trying to register register and do it again is a pain in the butt. I did okay the first time I took it, but I did want to take it again. So I registered to take it again, then COVID happened, I got kicked out, and now the site's like been down for weeks, so I couldn't register to take it again. Officially, as of like 2 days ago, all my colleges have gone test optional that I'm applying to. So I think I'm just not taking it again, and I'm just gonna not submit my scores. So
my biggest tip is don't put too much pressure on it, because it's just one part of your application and it's so small. Like, obviously study, obviously try to do well, but don't freak out if you don't get the score that you wanted.
And you can always take it again.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be okay.
how bad is junior year, lol?
Terrible.
I liked junior year.
Negative 20 out of 10.
For me, it wasn't that bad. More just the stress of like college is coming up,
Yeah.
ACT's coming up. It's not horrible. It just depends on the workload you put on yourself. Favorite high school memory? I'm like, what? Mine would just be sophomore year lacrosse. I joined the team my sophomore year and I met so many amazing people. And then we actually went to state, which was just a fun experience.
Oh yeah, I got to go see them.
It was just really fun. Finally doing a sport that I like really enjoyed.
Same season of lacrosse, just, I miss it.
I think my favorite high school memory would have to be going to state for tennis, because I played tennis for like 10 years.
She did really good.
I was the captain of the team, and I got to go to state with my best friend as my doubles partner, and it was just really gratifying to get to go to state.
What's the craziest scandal you've had at your school?
One of our teachers was having an affair with a student, and a cleaning person walked in on them doing it in his classroom. And this is all public record because he went to jail.
Mine was my school fired a security guard for telling a student to not call him the N-word. You may have seen it. It was actually #1 on Apple News the morning we had our protest. It was above a Trump something, and it was on like Snapchat, Daily Mail. It was like everywhere, and so our whole school protested and he got his job back. When did you get in the most trouble at school and what happened? I got suspended last year.
I don't get in trouble.
I know you guys like hate me for this, but I'm gonna wait to tell my whole story time.
Yeah, you definitely should not tell that
my
right
suspension. Once I graduate, I swear I will tell you guys a story, but I'm not gonna do that yet. But that was the time I most got in trouble at school.
Yeah.
Is it like the movies?
No!
No. What was the weirdest thing you had to adjust to that you didn't think you would have to for college?
Pooping with other people.
Dorm bathrooms, showering, and trying to shave your legs. It's impossible because the stall is this big, the water's running down your legs. It's terrible.
Where do you see yourself in 4 to 5 years? This is let's manifest. real
Okay,
quick.
Okay.
In 5 years, I will be living in Los Angeles, California. I will have my own apartment or share it with someone else. It's like a pretty nice apartment. I will be making enough money to financially support myself and my family back home. I will be my own boss. I will work for myself, and I will have a business other than YouTube, like a clothing line or like a makeup line or something like that, a podcast. That is where I will be in 5 years.
I will be living in an apartment.
I'll have a boyfriend. Oh.
I will
We
have
can
so
only
many friends. I will have money, and I will
Important
have
thing.
a good job that I enjoy working at, and I will have a boyfriend.
I will be living in New York City, doing something with publishing that I love, and yes, a boyfriend would also be nice.
Things you miss about high school or things you will miss about high school?
I just miss lacrosse so much, and like being part of a team and seeing all my friends every day.
I know I'm gonna miss when I graduate all the choir stuff that I'm
And
in.
choir.
I'm in like 3 choir groups, and going from that to probably like 0 is gonna be really weird for me.
I'm gonna miss playing tennis with my friends, and I'll probably miss band, but I also might not.
Did you get a random roommate? If not, how did you find your roommate?
No, I found mine in a Facebook group.
My friend Sammy found my current roommate, Alyssa, on a Facebook group because we both like Taylor Swift, and guess what? We're best friends now, so.
How do you find schools you want to go to without ruling out every single one because you see problems with them all? I'm kind of dealing with that now. I'll be really into a college for a while, and then I like see one thing and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go there. But then later I get over it and I'm like, okay, I do want to go there. So watch YouTube videos of people talking about colleges they go to, or the ones that you want to go to, and look up like pros and cons, and people will make videos like pros and cons, and usually the pros outweigh the cons.
Prioritize what's most important to you, whether it's like a specific major, the size, the location, stuff like that.
Francesca asked this. How do you get confidence to raise your hand or talk in a seminar if you think you have a good point?
Dog, I don't know.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god! I saw it in the camera!
If it's something you're passionate about, I think it's a lot easier. So when you have a really good point, and you know it's a good point, just raise your hand and yeah, just do it more. The more you do it, the easier it'll be.
Best tips to stay involved during online school.
If you still have like clubs and stuff, I know a lot do Zoom meetings.
For me, I'm just gonna treat it as if it's real school. Like, what would I be doing for clubs? What would I be doing for this? And try to make everything as normal as possible. The 2 clubs I'm in, I'm leading this year, so it's, I guess, gonna be up to me to like plan those things. But personally, as a club leader, I want to try to make them as like similar as possible. How do you make money in college?
I mean, get a job.
Just start a YouTube channel. This is the last question. How did you find the right college?
Making friends and just like living the college experience. No matter where you are, hopefully you'll feel that it's the place for you.
With all that being said, that was the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, drop them down below. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. We're getting so close to 10,000 subscribers. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah!